A whole lot going on statewide. Pueblo, we've dropped your severe warning. Nothing really down towards Trinidad. I want to jump in towards areas along and north of I-70, just north of the airport. First off, a lot of trouble if you're trying to fly in or out of DIA. We saw a lot of planes doing their laps. You have 1-inch hail. That's about quarter size, as well as wind gusts to 60 miles per hour. This does linger through 6 o'clock. Good news, the latest frames are showing this cell dropping in intensity, and then you jump up towards the Grover-Briggsdale storm. We've actually dropped this severe thunderstorm warning. So everything's on the downward trend. Still some stronger storms. They'll continue to march out across the eastern plains. By about 10 to 11, they come to an end, a brief little clearing of our clouds. As far as your overnight lows, 50s and 60s, it'll be a mild one out across the eastern plains, 40s, 50s in general for the high country. A mild night, you know what that means, a mild day will be on tap. 80s and 90s for many out across the eastern plains, 60s and 70s for our friends in the high country, but it'll be a busy day by the afternoon and evening. Storms, they will be making a return. So any outdoor plans, I think your best window is going to be before about noon to 1 o'clock. Enjoy temperatures in the 70s before our atmosphere really begins to get unstable. What we're looking at here, level 1 out of 5 for really much of I-25, with the greatest chance, as you would anticipate, out across the eastern plains. Any tornado potential, I'll just start off with that. It's going to be Fort Morgan north and east. No tornado potential, no spin in the atmosphere up and down I-25. It's all east of Denver. What we will be watching for the I-25 corridor, large hail, 1 to maybe 1.5, 2 inches in diameter, a bit bigger than today's concern, and damaging wind gust up to about 60 miles per hour. Here's a quick deception on Futurecast. By about 3 o'clock, look at some of our stronger cells popping up. By 5 to 6, it transitions out across the eastern plains, and it could get nasty north and east of Fort Morgan to Sterling. That is where the tornado potential, large hail, and damaging winds, all modes of severe weather, will be possible. By the time we transition overnight Monday into Tuesday, a lot of rain. We could be talking 1 inch in some areas, but no severe concerns. That's the bigger change as we get overnight Monday into Tuesday. One other thing I want to touch on, a lot of buzz, a lot of questions. What are we looking at with the northern lights? It arrived 8 hours early. That means we get burst at these hours. I plotted right here where the view line drops to Colorado. These bursts are only at times. It's not consistent. Get out tonight, take a look. A lot more news that's coming your way. That'll be up after the break.